It came out so good. Probably one of my most perfect pancake bowls. Good morning and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Evedina, for those of you who have never seen my face before. And today is Sunday and we are going to be doing a Sunday reset. But first, we are doing some exciting things. I am checking out a new church here in Nashville, so I'm super excited. I got recommended this church by two friends, one Lauren and then my other friend Charlie. And I met Charlie in LA and we went to church together and she was like, hey, you should go to this church. It's just like, or I should say it's not just like, but it's very similar to the church we went to together in LA. And I loved my church in LA. So I have high hopes. I'm very excited. And then afterwards, we're coming back here and we are going to do this like run club event thing. And I'm actually so excited for this event because, well, one, I've never done anything like this ever in my life. It makes me so uncomfortable and honestly anxious. And I was like, well, perfect time to do it. Get out of your comfort zone. It's time for you to get out and meet new people. So it's like this big social mingling event. So couples, they wear colors, and then single Pringles, such as myself, we wore black. Now, I am not going to like find anybody. Honestly, I am just like in desperate need of friendship in this city. So I am going in hopes to meet people that are into running, into fitness, health, well-being, being outside, being active, and all of those things. So I'm actually very, very excited. But first, let's make our way to church because we are running so behind. I took forever to get up. I got home from work so late and I was exhausted. But let's go to church and then I will see you afterwards for our run. I'm sorry. Church was so good today. It is exactly where I needed to be, and it was a message I really needed to hear. Church, 10 out of 10. I cannot wait for next Sunday. I'm actually giddy, and like next Sunday cannot come fast enough. Like I'll probably have to listen to this message again later today because it was just so good. So I'm gonna share a little bit about what we talked about. So sit down, get comfortable. I don't care if you're a believer or not. Shut up, listen to it. Okay, so the title is called Extraordinary Living, and I can't remember the pastor's name. It was like Nathan, Jake, David. Sounds pretty accurate, but couldn't tell you. But the first quote that I wrote is, if some of your words matter, then all of your words matter. And in Proverbs 18:21, part of the verse says, tongue can bring death and life. And then we kind of discussed how it's the smallest body part, but it makes like the greatest difference. You can speak life and love and positivity and kindness to somebody and it can drastically change their life in the most beautiful way. But you can also speak like negativity and cruelness into somebody's life and it can make them feel like they have to take their own life just to escape the cruel words that you said that like haunt them now. And then we also kind of spoke about normalizing speaking life over yourself and that you're a sacred space for the living God. So speak to yourself as such. Like I would never go up to one of my friends and speak negatively about them. I'm only going to speak light and life into them. So why wouldn't I do that to myself? Which is obviously easier said than done because the thoughts that go on in my head usually are not very positive about myself. But I feel like we all struggle with that to a certain degree. So that's something I definitely am like really trying to work on. Okay, so he kind of gave us like 5 tips to practice more like mindful speaking and Christ-like speaking. And the first one is guard your speech. So pause before speaking and make sure that your words align with truth, kindness, and love. The second one is cultivate consistency. So like strive for integrity and bless others as you would bless God. The third is speech reveals what is in your heart. So pause, ponder, pray about it before you speak. The fourth one I feel like kind of like ties into the third one, but it's reflect before speaking. And then the fifth one is replace cursing with blessing because this honors God. Listen, I don't know. This really spoke to me, and I was like, you know what? There's probably somebody else out there that's struggling with the same things that I'm struggling with. And it could be like having more of a negative internal monologue in how you speak to yourself. Like I speak to others with nothing but light and positivity, but then when it comes to myself, I am like the cruelest person I think I've ever met with the words that I will say internally. And I was like, yeah, you know what? I am a sacred space for the living God, and I need to speak to myself in that way. So anyway, that was church. Those are my notes. It was absolutely stunning. So now that we're done with church and I got to share what I learned, we are gonna get ready to go on this little Run Club social event. Okay, so 10 out of 10 experience. I am so proud of myself for stepping out of my comfort zone and doing this social run club. It was obviously very anxious and nerve-wracking walking in because it was very clear everyone came with their groups of friends, and it's really weird to just interject yourself into an established friend group that's in the middle of a conversation and be like, hi, talk to me. So I didn't do that. I just kind of walked around, and eventually, other people who were there by themselves found each other. We all started chit-chatting. We had a cute little group doing the 2 miles. Everyone in the entire run and walking club was so encouraging. You've got this, clapping. If someone stopped, they're like, no, come on, you've got this. Push, push, push. And I was like, I love it. And then afterwards, I got interviewed for a little something, and I was like, no, not when I'm hot and sweaty. Why couldn't you do it when I look slightly better before the run? But I did the interview, and I got this cute little t-shirt, so I can't wait to wear it. And I'm really, really proud of myself, and I'm so happy I went because I was so nervous to the point where I almost turned around and then just didn't go. But now that all of our fun activities are done on this beautiful Sunday morning, it is time to get into our Sunday reset. We have cleaning to do, food prepping, and then just kind of organizing and resetting everything so that the week is super easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. The first thing I need to do is make some food, so I think I'm gonna make a salmon bowl for lunch, and then we'll get into this deep clean. Jump scare, natural face. So I finished cleaning up the bathroom and then I took a shower. I have just a few more like random odds and ends to like clean for tonight, but then we're basically done. So we're gonna make dinner right now and then look at our calendar, make sure it's all planned out for the week, and then get everything ready that we need to do for tomorrow. So let's get cooking because I have these new pasta dishes that my friend gave me, or I'm sorry, not pasta dishes, but like pasta noodles that I really want to try making a dish with. So okay, so these are the pasta noodles that we will be cooking with today. They are edamame and mung bean fettuccine. I've never cooked with them, so I had to go to TikTok and get some like inspo. But the macros on this are insane. I think for the average serving size, its protein is 13 grams, 3 grams of dietary fibers, and 71 grams of net carbs. So that's actually incredible. And one of the recipes I found was you just boil this and then mix it in with like some pesto sauce. And then I have some chicken that I'll probably throw in there as well. And then I'm just gonna have like a side salad of different chopped up veggies. So that is what we're gonna do for dinner. Hopefully this will take me no more than like 15 minutes or the length of a Family Guy episode. I do not like cooking. I do not enjoy the act of it. So I have to make it fun by either pouring myself a glass of wine, lighting a candle, really romanticizing it, or putting on like a silly TV show to distract me from the task that I really don't want to be doing. So let's cook this up and let's see how these taste. Okay, this is the finished product. I don't think it looks super appetizing. I have not tasted it yet, but these are literally just cut up veggies with lemon and lime juice, the leftover chicken that I needed to use, and then these are the edamame and bung bean noodles. So I'm gonna try it and see how it goes. I just put pesto sauce on it, so I'm nervous to try these. Also, I thought I've only put in a little bit, but a little of the noodles goes a long way. They're like taking up a majority of the plate. And I only thought they were gonna take up like a quarter. First attempt, not great. Not great at all. The noodles do not taste great. Are they the worst thing I've had? No, but it's nothing that I wanna continue eating. I'm gonna eat as much as I can, but we're gonna try again. But first attempt, not a winner. Okay, so dinner was a bust and that's okay. Not every single night is gonna be a winner. I'm just happy that I stepped out of my comfort zone and tried something new, even though it flopped and it didn't taste very good. I will have better luck next time, hopefully. So now I'm just like looking at my calendar and seeing like what I need to prep for tomorrow, but because I just got cleared to start training clients at this new gym, I only have one client. I don't have anything to do tomorrow, which is kind of nice. So I'm just gonna make sure that my emails are all taken care of. My schedule is completely up to date with everything, just so I know what to look forward to going into this week. And then I'm just going to prepare literally nothing else. Everything can wait till tomorrow. I'm so tired. I'm just going to relax. My apartment is clean. I know I have nothing to do tomorrow. I'm just gonna update my to-do list. There's just some errands that I kind of want to run. Other than that, we're golden. I normally like to do some food prepping at least for the first like 2 to 3 days of the week on Sundays, but because I had my run club, that ate up some time, and then I did take a nap because I was exhausted. But also I have tomorrow off that I can do all of those other things. So kind of a really chill, fun reset for me. I got the cleaning done, which is what I really wanted to focus on, and I'm updating my calendar and getting ready to film everything I need to film for my workout tomorrow. So great reset day. I'm going to wrap up today's vlog right here, right now, because I really want to relax. I'm so exhausted, but thank you so much for joining and watching, and I will see all of those beautiful faces on the next one.
Bye.